This is Christina Del Rey with your forecast for the week of October 25th, 2020. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and don't forget to share. This week we have Sun meets Mercury. We have Venus and Mercury move into Libra, and we also have a really rare full moon on Halloween. But this is not just any full moon. This is a blue moon on Halloween. A blue moon is when there are two full moons in 1 month. And the second full moon is always way more potent because there's so much energy in that month. So we have a Halloween full moon, which is something that happens like every 18 to 20 years. But then we have the blue moon and the full moon on Halloween, which is something that doesn't happen often at all. And the last one was in 1944. And then on top of that, you throw in Uranus, the planet of shock and surprise. And this is just enormous. So please tune in to see how this is going to affect your sign. Hello, Capricorn. So this week we start the week out with Mercury meeting the sun in the sky. And this is usually a moment of clarity, maybe a piece of information that comes to light that you just did not know before. And it's a little bit surprising, perhaps, but it just kind of makes sense. And this is going to happen in your 11th house. This has to do with groups that you hang out with or acquaintances that you hang out with. It also has to do with your hopes, wishes, and dreams. So there might be a little bit of information about that coming forth. And then on Tuesday, we have Mercury retrograde into Libra, and then we have Venus entering Libra. So both of these planets together in Libra are going to light up your 10th house. 10th house is career and social standing and how we know you in the world. So I really feel like this for you is maybe something nice happening at work, or something nice. Maybe there's an opportunity to earn more money at work, or, wherever Venus goes, it tends to make the chart makes that area of the chart nicer and more pleasant. So, maybe things start feeling really good at work, or this could be you meeting somebody. I think maybe you're going to meet up with somebody and, go out on a date, or have some really nice conversation about relationships and partnerships, or maybe even a partnership opportunity comes up. I wouldn't necessarily enter into a new partnership until Mercury goes direct, but maybe there is talk of this happening. And Mercury being, retrograde right now, not everything is as it seems, but I do feel like maybe, this talk, this could lead to something later. Venus is in her home side in Libra, and that does rule your career. So whatever is happening in your career, it has to do with partnerships and relationships. So there's definitely communication in that area around that's helping you out in that area, and maybe even bringing you some money perhaps. And then we have the big news, the big news, which is that blue moon on Halloween. That has not happened since 1944. It is going to be dramatic. There is all kinds of shocks and surprises. And for you, this is happening in a part of the chart that has to do with children, creative projects, and romance. So I think for some of you Capricorns out there, you might meet somebody that, really interests you. And it might be like, whoa. It might be one of those knock your socks off type of moments. So stay tuned for that because, like I said, once in a blue moon, and this is happening in your romance sector. For others of you, this might have to do with creative projects, coming to a culmination. This could have to do with, something for your child, maybe, kind of something happening where it kind of frees them from something that was going on in their lives. But For a percentage of you out there, I think maybe this will have to do with love and maybe even falling in love at first sight. You never know, right? If that is you, please come back and let me know in the comments. And it will be an intense but a great week. Thank you, Capricorn.